Hey y'all, it has been a long time. I haven't posted on here since March, since I went to London. So I just thought that I would come on and give you guys an update on life, on what's been going on. For the most part, just been working really hard, just been enjoying time with family, decided to take a hiatus, but now I am going to be posting on YouTube regularly. I have been posting on TikTok though, and that's the news that I have to share with you guys. I posted on TikTok, posted this one video, and it ended up going viral. I didn't even think it was going to go viral, and I think that that video caught the eyes of TMZ. So maybe a few days into that video, constantly getting comments, views, TMZ decided to write me via TikTok in my inbox. And they were like, hey, we would like for you to come on our show, give 10 to 30-second commentary, let us know if you're interested. At first, I thought it was a scam. I was like, this is not TMZ writing me. This is a scam. But I ended up clicking on their page, and it was really them. So I decided to say, okay, hey, let's give it a go. Let's see what this is about. So I let them know that I was interested, and they asked me for my Skype information, and we took our conversation over to Skype. When we got over to Skype, that's when they gave me the rundown of what to expect. Like, hey, we want you to be on our show on Monday. They gave me a list of topics to choose from. I had to narrow it down to 3 topics. And then once I narrowed it down to 3, I sent it back to them like, hey, okay, I would like to discuss one of these 3 topics. And so what they do is they end up choosing out of the 3 topics which one you're going to speak about, depending on like the slot time that's available. So the topic that I spoke about was that actor who had a loaded pew pew on set, and he ended up unaliving one of his colleagues or co-stars. And so I had to discuss that because he was coming out with like a reality show, and they wanted to know what did I think about that, knowing that he has like this open case against him. So I gave my feedback on that, and I will insert that clip so that you guys can see that. I'm Sierra, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I just feel that Alec Baldwin is trying to take a more personable approach. He wants to shed light on his family, and I just think he's blending real life drama with TV drama, and I just can't wait to see how he manages both of these. It's going to be an intense and interesting journey.
Yeah, it's also going to be interesting to see him as a dad. Like, we know Alec Baldwin is a guy who kind of has a short fuse, right? When he gets into conflicts out on the street, we've seen. I am also going to insert my footage from the second time I went on their show. The second time I went on their show, I discussed the Karen Reed trial. So that was pretty interesting. And I also forgot to mention that after they narrow down to the topic that you're going to talk about, you have to send them your commentary, and then they approve your commentary, and then they call you maybe like an hour later to see like your whole setup that you're going to have behind you when you're on the show. And then after that, they give you the time that you're going to actually come on the show and talk about your commentary. So I'm going to insert behind the scenes footage so you guys can see what it is that I did. This is my welcome back video to you all. Like, I'm back. Hey y'all, so today I'm so excited. I was asked to be on TMZ maybe a month ago to give commentary, and today they asked me to be on there again. So I just went through a test call where I prep up my camera, and they just see if I have a nice background, make sure that, everything looks good, and just to give me a rundown of how the show is going to go. I had to pick from a list of topics. I narrowed it down to 3. So maybe in about like an hour and a half, they're going to give me the topic that I'm going to discuss, and I'm going to show you guys how it is. I'll just let you guys sit in on me providing commentary to TMZ. So this is my second time being on the show. I am super excited. So let's just see how it goes.
Welcome to TMZ Live, Harvey Levin here. Charles here. So, if you have followed the Karen Reed murder trial in Boston, where she was accused of killing her police officer boyfriend, and she is basically saying these were dirty cops inside a party house that killed him, place where she dropped him off. There is a bombshell that came out. You know the judge declared a mistrial? Well, it turns out that jury did agree on 2 of the 3 counts, agreed in favor of Karen Reed. Agreed unanimously. So we'll take you back to last week when they reached a decision. But nobody ever said... That's all she said. Judge didn't say... Because there were 3 counts. Second-degree murder, leaving the scene of an accident where there is either death or injury, and vehicular manslaughter. Those are the 3 things. And the jury just said we can't...
Go, go, go. Hi, my name's Sierra Simone, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I do agree with you all. I don't think that they're going to retry her for murder. I feel like this Karen Reed case demonstrates the potential flaws in the prosecution's evidence, which reflected the jury's unanimous acquittal on the murder charges. This mistrial, vehicular manslaughter, further underscores the complexity of this case.
It is interesting, though, that they had voted more in favor of guilt under manslaughter. She got damage to her car. His hair was on a piece of the car, and that also means that they are throwing out this whole bit about the conspiracy with the dirty cop. There's a lot in this case that does not make sense. Wow. Okay, all right. We're going to Frank.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So, if you have followed the Karen Reed murder trial in Boston, where she was accused of killing her police officer boyfriend, and she is basically saying these were dirty cops inside a party house,
Or she did.
never.
Hi, my name's Sierra Simone, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I do agree with you all. I don't think that they're going to retry her for murder. I feel like this Karen Reed case demonstrates the potential flaws in the prosecution's evidence, which reflected the jury's unanimous acquittal on the murder charges. This mistrial, vehicular manslaughter, further underscores the complexity of this case.